be able to pull this off with three of us, and so then we got to the practice space, and we're pulling it up. I was like, guys, I gotta be honest, I don't think this is gonna work, but let's give it a shot anyway. So then we started playing around with it, and that's the thing too, is like there's that invention thing again. When you're a three-piece, you just kind of like have to invent ways to make it sound more full.
Yes.
So while it's it's actually a really simple bass line, I try to do a little bit more with it and try to make it sound a lot more full when he's doing some more of the fills and things like that on his own. And then I don't know, we came up with a way to make it work, and it sounds pretty full, and I think it sounds pretty good. It's one of our most fun tunes, I think.
So it turned out just badass.
Yeah, it really did. I don't know, and now there are some tunes that we do that we're like, okay, this isn't going to work. We just pitch it, because it's like, whatever. It doesn't work with us. It's if it's a real true three-piece issue, just like, we can't do that one. It doesn't sound right. If we can't do it justice, we won't do it.
Yeah, that happens too. So. Well, cool. So what are a couple of the new tunes that you are playing besides the Tears for Fears?
Let's see. We finally get through in some Bon Jovi after, 4 years of
Bon
not having.
Jovi.
Yeah, we finally threw in some of that. Let's see. What else do we do? We brought out a couple more.
Oh, yeah. Don't you forget about me.
Oh, of course.
From the Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Yeah,
we had to bust out the Moni Moni.
Moni Moni.
That was Frank's idea.
Yeah, Frank brought over that one.
Yeah.
And then we did we're doing a Green Day's version of
I think we're alone now.
I think we're alone now.
Okay.
So that's pretty badass.
I want to do Guar's version of Carry On My Wayward Son.
There we go.
That'd be pretty cool.
Guar has a version of that song?
You got to check that out.
Yeah. No
They
way.
do a great job at it, too. You think it'd just be like pure whatever.
Oh, that's fantastic.
No,
Ricky wouldn't even have to dress up for that.
Oh. Terrible. And then next week you're going off to Minneapolis again, so you guys do that whole commute between Minneapolis and Fargo and all around the area. So what's going down in Minneapolis then?
Yeah, this Friday. It was an adventure to get it, but we got it. So Terminal Bar right downtown on Hennepin, downtown Minneapolis.
Ooh, downtown even.
Yep. We got a couple of solo acts in front of us, so we're going to close out the night down there. But we're really excited to do it. It'll be our first time venturing down into the cities, so... hopefully we'll get a good turnout, and I don't know. I'm not too afraid of rocking the joint because we know we're gonna anyway. Because it's a lot of fun to play, and I don't know. I guess I like these guys a little bit, so it's whatever. But no, it'll be a lot of fun. I think. I've never actually been there, so it'll be my first time down there. As far as at that bar, I've never been there, but it looks pretty cool. Looks like they got a nice house sound setup, and I don't know, we're ready to rock it. It'll be fun.
Awesome. Just the parking down there.
Yeah, right.
That's the interesting part.
Thank God we don't have to bring our gear, like all of our gear. So
thank God Derek doesn't have to bring the trailer.
Yeah. Gas mileage.
You're here with Quick 56.
But yeah, no, we're real excited about it. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I don't know. What do you guys think?
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been doing this. I think I got guitars older than the long as I've been doing this, but first time actually ever playing downtown Minneapolis. And I've been doing this over 30 years. So
no, it's a good time. My favorite, I'll just have to talk about me for a second here. It's just my favorite gig that I've ever played is with 7th Street Entry. And it was with an original band I was in way back in the day. I was like 99 or something like that. Yeah, I'm dating myself here. But it's on a Tuesday night because you got to get a new band night when you're doing all that fun stuff. And how they work it in Minneapolis was whoever got there first got to go on last. So we, being what we were at the time, we got there like at 2 in the afternoon just to make sure we're there first. We sat around the rest of the time, but it was pretty cool. They got the... they set your levels, and then the next band goes up and get their level set, and then it just goes on. And then the last band gets their level set. They just leave their stuff up there. But what was happening, and we didn't really even notice, at least weren't thinking about this, but Pearl Jam was at the Target Center that night as well. So Pearl Jam literally got done right when we were hitting the stage. So we had that spillover come on over there, and we were playing like this jammy type... it was pretty eclectic, and it's just a bunch of different styles and stuff all just mixed together, and it was just like I don't know if it was just perfect for what they came from, but they were already all lathered up, and then they come into ours, and man, that was an electric night. Freaking love that. My monitor was an SP4, if you know what that is. 2 15s and a horn.
Oh, nice.
And that guy wasn't afraid to crank it either. Oh my god, that was just loud.
We've run into that a couple of times, even just downtown playing at the VFW. If there's something at the Civic that's just getting let out, we'll get that spillover, and that can turn into just a crazy night.
Yeah, it does. It's just so much fun.
Yeah, lots of fun.
It's like they're opening for you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was like,
Thank
yeah,
you.
come on over. Here's the real show, I guess.
So any crazy shows you had lately then?
Just last weekend we had we had quite a few out at the VFW last weekend. Was April 1st, 2nd. I mean,
There was a full moon. I think it might have been a
The
full
full
moon.
moon.
last weekend
Yeah,
at
yeah.
first. It
There
seemed
was-
like it.
it was super busy the first 3 hours of the night, and then blammo, and we are just like, I don't know what happened, because Friday night wasn't like that. It was pretty steady the whole
Yeah,
night.
Saturday.
But
Sat-
Saturday was a weird night, but it was a lot of fun, and then all of a sudden it was just like, oh, okay, everybody had enough, I guess. And so,
Even the taco guy closed early.
yeah, the taco guy never closes early. The taco
And
guy's
he,
out there
and,
till
and he
3.
was
What's
he was
going
gone.
on?
He was gone at noon. I was like, wait,
Spicy pie was
I want
closed.
tacos.
Like, what in the hell is going on downtown?
And
couldn't
we
figure it
did
out.
we did finally see someone twerk to Wonderwall.
Yeah, somebody twerked the Wonderwall.
So that was a first. It was
that was pretty crazy.
it was
I guess.
impressive.
I had to yell at somebody for not using the stage as a coat rack. That was interesting. Okay, to be fair, I did not yell at them. So we're
A stern talking to.
Ricky was in the middle of fucking up a song, and so,
Ricky.
Might not
It's
even been
artistic
turned on.
privilege. It's not fucking up.
Artistic privilege.
It is.
I like it.
Oh no! You quit giving him ideas.
You're fucking up. No, I'm not.
Damn. No, I'm not. It's artistic privilege. Wade said so. Son of a bitch. No. It was just the standard drunk people. It was fine. Whatever. It got resolved really quickly and easily. But no, that was a good time. As far as like crazy shows, I think our crazy shows are coming up.
Excellent.
We're just kind of getting back into playing again after having a couple. Well, it wasn't even really 2 months. It was like maybe a month and a half because
Well, that was also because my wife had surgery too. So
yeah, that's right. His wife had surgery, so he needed a little bit of time off for that too. But
Hope it was nothing serious.
yeah, it was.
Oh,
It was. Ooh.
Yeah, she had open heart surgery.
What?
Yeah, her
Oh my
artery was growing in the wrong spot, and she almost died on me.
Man, I am sorry to hear that. She doing well?
Oh, she's doing great now.
Okay.
She's back to her bitchy self. Oh,
He
you didn't
means
hear
that with all the love.
Oh,
He
she
does
knows
with all
it. She
the
knows
love.
it. She knows it. She knows it.
So quick story time on that. So we decided that we were going to go down to the cities to Flogging Molly, and who else was there?
Violent Femmes.
Violent Femmes.
Oh
Yeah.
Me
my
first,
God.
and the Gimme Gimmes.
Oh yeah, me first in the Gimme Gimmes too. How could I forget that? Down at the Armory, Minneapolis. So the night before, I was like, hey, we can like upgrade our tickets for like $50, and we get our like own little like VIP area with a table and stuff. We can see the stage just straight on.
Perfect.
And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. $50, whatever. Well, it was around that time
that
she
was
was having those
Saturday.
problems. Like we had no idea, and so our original seats were floor seats. So we'd have been standing like whatever the whole time, but instead we were sitting down. So in essence, I saved his wife's life.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
He seriously did.
So I mean,
Yeah, because it was that Monday she ended up going in.
just a
and-
hero. It's all right.
So
It's no
that
big
thing
deal.
came on
Rock and
quick
roll?
then, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was real fast.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
she wasn't getting enough oxygen, so she was getting really pale and
That's scary.
winded and stuff. So yeah.
So definitely a little time off for that. But we once she was on the mend, we got back to practice, and then a couple weeks in, we had our first show back at the VFW. And like I said, I think our crazy shows are coming up because
Yeah.
we got a pretty full summer, so it'll be fun.
Cool. What's your prediction? What's the crazy ones?
Definitely, I think Gonvick, Minnesota.
Oh,
Gonvick.
Gonvick,
yes.
Minnesota, yeah,
I love
that'll-
playing Gonvick.
That's gonna be pretty sweet. It's like their all school reunion that they have every year, like a summer celebration. Rodeo days, I think is what it is. Yep.
I think the owner last time didn't finish signing the check. He was so drunk.
No, yeah, that was when we went
Hear
back.
that, dude.
That was when they went back the second time, right? That was the second time.
Shout out to Matt. Matt's the bomb. I love
Yeah.
that guy. But yeah, no, that was the second time we went back. Because the first time we were there was last summer to play rodeo days. He's like, I got to book you guys again for our pumpkin days in the fall. I'm like, sweet, let's do it. So we came back in the fall and we played their pumpkin days. And yeah, I think he fell asleep halfway through writing our.
Oh,
Just passed
Well,
out.
I mean,
everybody had a great time though. God, it was a lot of
But the
fun. Those
second-
shows are off the hook.
the second time was way better because he had a cooler there, and he's like, "What do you guys need? What do you need? What do you need?"
oh just feeding you.
Oh yeah, he
Right,
was.
and he put it right next to the stage.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Made sure. Full access. Yes.
Yeah. Those small towns, maybe not just Minnesota, but those small towns, they wait like all frickin' year to just let their hair down and get drunk for like 3 days straight. Because that's what it is. It's a party, and we got one more coming up at the end of this month. New place, new for us, Bagley, Minnesota.
Bagley.
Oh yeah, that's a new one. Yeah.
And how did they hear? They heard of us at
He was at
the Gonvick. Yeah.
show.
So
There
the
you
thing
go.
is, these shows lead to other shows.
Word of mouth works the best.
Because we're still a self-contained unit. We don't have management or booking, agency or anything like that. So Jake does all of it, and
Gotta find Jake.
we try to, Derek and I try to reach out to past contacts
Kind
and
of
stuff like
convenient
that.
the one Buxton is the one that doesn't have any kids living with him.
Well, yeah. Look at that, huh?
Well, at least yet.
The only part I don't like about it is apparently
No. Wow. Famous last words I said as well.
Dun, dun,
You
dun.
just call them up. You're like,
Oh, sure, Kirsten.
I'm in a band. We'd like to play here.
to my knowledge, I burnt a lot of bridges I didn't even know were built, and let alone burned down. So
No, that's no good.
no,
Bueno.
especially when in your hometown.
Sometimes you gotta burn a motherfucking bridge.
There was one show last year too. Actually, it came from the Gonvick show. We actually ended up playing a private party in Bemidji last summer.
Nice.
I won't even say the name of it because
That was awesome
but-
food.
but
don't remember.
the food was amazing. It was at somebody's like actual house.
Their shop.
Yeah, it was at
In the
it was
shop?
at their like shop, and they brought out like a pizza oven. They had a food truck there. They had made a whole bunch of food. It was all in, like they had a full
the beer,
bar,
yeah.
beer. They had everything,
Full
and
stage for us.
so we were supposed to play like early kind of. I think we were supposed to start at like 7, so we kind of started at 7 or whatever. But then when all the kids went to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, or left the property, we ended up playing, I think, another 2 hours over what we were like scheduled to, because we were like, screw it, we're having fun, this is
Just
great.
keep on going.
So we just kept going or whatever, and then we like after party until like 4 in the morning with those guys. That was a
wow.
lot of fun.
that was the show that had the bus. The bus was stuck in the driveway, so I had to drive up in the ditch and up the hill with the trailer.
Oh my god.
They had a bus going to and from. They're like shuttling people to this place and back, and it got stuck. Like they literally had to call somebody out to drag this bus out. It was nuts.
I'm not sure about the thought process behind that one, but
But the guy, whoever owned that place, had a full bar and like arcade upstairs. Like we were playing shuffleboard and drinking our asses off and playing loud music till 4 a.m. It was awesome.
Jeez, that is the party
That was a
place.
lot of fun.
I'm just trying to think. The best food we had last year was the prime rib. Had to have been that, right, Cito?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember where it was.
Where was that at? I don't remember.
we need
It was
to
the whole
play
thing. It's
there.
just all of a sudden it was like prime rib. Like what? Okay, mine.
I'm in. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Yeah, no, I think our good party ones are coming up this summer. We're really looking forward to the summer.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's what makes this thing good. Makes this thing great. Let's look at some photos while we're at it.
Photos.
Here. We got a few photos here.
yeah.
I love the energy in that one. That one's just great.
They look like they're gonna throw you off the
Yeah.
building.
That was
You're
the
outta
idea.
here.
That was the idea.
Yeah.
That was definitely the idea. Yeah, I don't know. I liked that one. I was like, screw it, I'm going to use it as a promo. It's kind of fun.
It was just a shade under like 140 fucking degrees.
And then
You're up on the roof.
And let's all wear fucking black.
Hey, that was your decision. Also my decision.
Wait a minute. You guys talked about that?
No,
You guys never said anything to me.
you don't have to. You always wear black.
What's that?
Almost black.
That's great, man.
Touch of
Good, close enough.
It's gray.
We got it.
Oh yeah, we got merch.
merch,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, we got some men's shirts, white and red logos, and we also, I don't know if I gave you the tank one, but we have some ladies tanks too.
Are those the actual shirts?
Those are the
Okay,
actual
that's not
shirts.
like when bands put up the website when they make a shirt and then it
And
has the
it's-
logo on there
Nope.
and they're like,
Nope,
merch
that's
is
the-
coming.
Nope, those are the actual shirts. Yeah,
All
no,
right,
we
you can
have 'em.
pick those up.
Very
you can
cool.
pick those up.
Where
20
can you pick
bucks
those
per-
up online?
You can message us on Facebook, facebook.com/quick56, or email at quick56.band@gmail.com. They are $20 per shirt.
Nice.
And all the stuff is down below in the.
You can you can tell me what size you need to. I'll make sure to get it if we don't have it.
Turn your head.
So this was the invention is the or necessity, whatever I said. So when we were recording in my house, I needed to make some kind of an ISO booth, kind of. So I have like 2 like French doors to a closet, kind of. So I popped those out, and then I put some blankets over the top, and on the back side, I tried to deaden as much noise as I could for kind of a vocal booth. So it actually worked out pretty okay, to be honest.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, not too bad, actually.
So yeah, fight the dead fear. Is that what that is?
That is the, let's see, I know it's a Walking Dead blanket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's about all I know about that. But
No, that works pretty good.
Halloween. That was fun.
that was a lot of fun. Derek had like 7.
Even Frank was dressed up, man. He's Power Ranger.
Yeah, right there on the
the
bottom
green
left.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween night. Oh, yeah. Derek had about, 10 masks that he changed into throughout the entire night. Ricky was Sloth from the Goonies. And
Sloth love chunk.
And
Stuff we can't even do anymore.
And I walked around with a basket of mini baby Ruths.
Oh,
And
perfect.
people were like, I'm not taking a fucking candy bar from you.
Oh, it was funny.
Oh yeah, I was.
He did. We got him a basket of little mini, fun-sized baby Ruths, and we had a shitload of them left over.
That's so funny.
That's awesome.
And then
No one would take them?
Oh, they did.
Eventually they did,
They
yeah.
wanted to take pictures and stuff, and
And then I was Napoleon Dynamite, of course.
Vote for Pedro.
I also was rocking a kilt too that
Oh
night.
yeah, you did have a kilt. Yeah, rocking the kilt, as you would. Let's see. Yeah, just another night at the VFW. Get a few dancers up in there. Yeah, it was good. We recently got, I don't know if we had them the last time we were here, but we recently upgraded our lighting system so it's not 400 million degrees on stage anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, we got the LEDs. So, oh god, that's so much
And
good.
And we also upgraded our speakers.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we've upgraded our speakers too, so we got a better sound system and stuff too. So that was pretty
It's
cool.
always nice for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, another show somewhere. Must have been
That was the
VFW.
one 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago.
Was that really?
Yes, that
Oh,
was
wow.
that was the one, that was
Just great attitude in there.
Yeah, just
Oh, yeah.
Instagram post be like, hey, come on out.
that was a
Yeah.
good show.
Yeah, it was a fun show. Oh, some more merch.
And the merch, sweatshirts.
Sweatshirt, yeah, you can also get a sweatshirt. $35 if you'd like a sweatshirt as well.
Cool. So when did you get the merch going? That had to be fairly recent.
Yeah, that's fairly recent in the last couple months or so.
Okay.
Yep. So, yeah, that one was actually custom made for a buddy of mine. We were trying to coax him into coming out and picking it up, and it didn't work.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I got your sweatshirt, and you have beer.
You want to
and
call him
music."
out on the podcast?
Yeah, come
I
on.
tried. I tried to let him know. Oh
That's
yeah.
good.
So this is Ricky and I doing our thing recording. So again, just trying to make a little ISO booth out of that Walking Dead blanket. This time it was for a guitar. So just put a microphone in front of the amp, and I just wrapped it up in that blanket, and that actually worked out really well too.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe how well that actually worked out.
It does work.
Yeah.
I remember I was doing videos years ago on just stupid Apple computer stuff, and that was the only way I could actually record. I put a blanket over my head and over the
Yeah.
computer and talked into the microphone. That was the only way it actually work.
Yeah,
So
it
no,
wor-
that works great.
It worked awesome. Yeah.
So were you multi-tracking here, or did you actually play together at the same time, or how'd you do? What was your process of doing this?
So process for this, we actually just did it one instrument at a time. So Ricky played to a click track. We just kind of figured out where we needed it to be.
Okay.
So he started off with the click track, and then I went in and I kind of cleaned it up a little bit, and then I went in with bass. We were gonna get Derek in to play drums.
But I was
that
taking
was-
care of the wife,
yeah.
so that
He's-
comes first.
He's
you
taking
know.
care of the wife.
That
So
should,
I
yeah.
have this little crappy electronic drum kit at home, and
Gotcha.
Okay, let me just preface this by saying everything that I've learned about drumming, I learned from Rock Band, the video game.
There you go.
So while I did actually play the drums on the tracks, it took me 30 takes of each song, and we only did 2 songs to get it to where I thought was decent to use. So, but hey, you know what? It worked out. They sound pretty decent, I
The
think.
joy of recording.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Honestly, the recording part wasn't that bad. It was everything after that I was doing. I was like, that's not quite right. So I go back and I like splice it and split it up, and I take parts, as you would when you're editing stuff. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. So what program were you using? I'm gonna pick your brain here.
Audacity.
Audacity.
That's all I was using.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I know it pretty well because I used to do some podcasting stuff too. So it's like I know how to like use it pretty well and clip it here and there. And we were only doing bass, guitar, and drums. So I was like, it's screwed. It's only 3 tracks. Well, then I ended up running probably 9 tracks because I'm like, clipping everything and I'm adding stuff in, I'm taking stuff out.
Yeah, the process of recording. Yeah, you go at it for so long, and it could become a nightmare.
Yeah,
it's crazy because they put multiple overlay their amps and then phase them in different, so that you get
thicken
these,
out their sound.
There's a bunch of tricks you can do. So
yeah, no thanks. Let's just rip it and go.
Plugged into your crate amp and just roll tape.
Yep.
There you go. Are these originals or are these covers?
They're covers. We just wanted a little bit of promo material, just kind of show hey, this is what we're capable of. This is like the audio that we can do, and then I do have one out there. I think that's from a live show. I'd like to do another one. I think now, but then we have the real good stuff. The videos. I guess the good stuff that we really do have.
There you
we're
go.
here with Quick 56.
Just making some clean audio.
Yeah.
Good. Is that all the photos?
Yep.
Okay.
That last one, I do have to say, that last one that was up there with the funny hats, that was Halloween night with Derek was going through all those other hats.
That
and he had
squid hat.
he had a
Oh,
squid
it
hat,
was
yeah.
fun to shake that around. Like I had hair again.
Hair again, but he's still sporting the beard. Oh, but wait.
But not up here, though.
Would you be offended about talking about how you're the sexiest man in the room is Derek?
Not anymore. Frank's here. Frank's here
There
now.
you go.
So
I actually pulled that clip for our top funniest moments on our year anniversary thing. So I got that up here and ready to go. If Cedar wants to play it for us.
What am I doing?
The
I was doing some internet research.
the funny video, Quick 56.
Oh yeah,
Funny
okay.
clips.
I got you here. I got you. Oh, it's on me. Look at that. Here we go.
It's not enough that you get all the attention on stage. No, you gotta.
it's not my fault. It's not my
It's
fault.
that
He's
epic
got the pretty beard,
man.
Yep, that's all it is.
Chicks dig the drummer.
It's really hard being the sex symbol of this band.
Oh my god.
Has Katie seen this?
Oh yeah, she loved it. She knows it. She knows
The
it.
same thing.
She
I'm
knows
putting
it.
my-
She
I was
knows
like,
it.
oh god.
Can't have this anymore.
Hey Derek, how long you been married?
18 wonderful
You can
years.
cut it off anytime. Here. But
Oh yeah.
that was awesome.
I'm fairly certain I just did the exact same reaction. Yeah.
Friday night, that blonde girl was just staring at me for like 15 songs.
See, here's my theory. I
Okay.
think he thinks that these people are staring
Oh,
at him.
Okay.
there you go.
Okay, let's talk about that girl that came up to you after the show, after that set, and was asking you about show. And she's all like, "You're the guitar player, right?" And you're like, "No, I'm the bass player." And she went, like, she actually gave him the, and then she's like, "Well, it doesn't matter." And I'm like, "Yeah, it did. We saw that face expression."
Oh, sorry, Jake.
I tried. You just gotta go for the bass chicks, man.
Well, he's married too, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, it matters a little.
Hey, guys.
Oh, you need to build up that ego just a little bit. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
I slap a bass.
God damn it, I hate you.
Well, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Find a new drummer? Psst.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, I did really good in those 30 takes of those 2 songs that I did, so I think maybe I could figure it out.
Do the bass and the drums.
Just make a backtrack.
Yeah, right.
Don't need no damn drummer.
I know how to record now. I can do this.
But see, then all the girls would leave. So,
Oh, there we go. Yep, you lose your sex symbol and
yeah.
man.
Next time, can we tell him it's at 7:30 instead of 6:30? I'm totally cool with that if you guys are.
That's beautiful. So you guys got anything you're going to be building up into here in the next year? You got any big ideas? Get a tour bus at the RV?
New liver. No, just kidding. I don't know.
I think it's
we got
just
some.
constantly adding new songs.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Listening to people at shows, see what they want. When they yell at us and be like,
Yeah,
"We don't know that one." Write it down.
yeah,
I
exactly.
get that quite a
just-
bit. The new thing I've seen is that they'll sit there and write it on their like iPhones and whatever else, and then they hold it up, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, that's cool. You can actually like understand what they're asking for now. But
Or you get a napkin that's got it scribbled on there.
yeah,
and we're like,
exactly.
I don't know what is.
555. I wish I was kidding on that one.
As far as anything big, not really. I mean, just like they said, building up our library, just kind of keeping the whole thing fresh and making sure that we don't really go stale. And I don't know, just breaking into a few new markets. We got Minneapolis coming up this week. That's a new
beautiful,
one.
yeah.
Looking to a few places at Iowa. I'm actually emailing back and forth with a couple places down around the Okoboji Lakes area, so hoping to get in down there.
Interesting, nice.
Yeah. I don't know. Just kind of building on what we currently have and keeping it fresh. I think that's just kind of our goal. Nothing too terribly large.
Like
I
I
don't
said,
think.
we already did. We already switched all our lights to LEDs now, so
Yeah,
Yeah, we did a
that was
bunch of-
nice and helpful. So we have a really good light show going on.
bunch of
and
equipment switches.
equipment, getting some power amps. Getting a backup power amp just in case.
I think just breaking in,
redundancies.
Right.
breaking into some new areas. I think is really the biggest focus, and just keeping
go.
our list up.
So how far would you travel out to if like someone tried to get you out into Colorado or something? Would that be even an option or?
We'd think about it. We'd talk about it.
Why wouldn't we go to Colorado?
See, and we've talked about.
Why wouldn't
you would love to go to Colorado. I get it. It's totally fine, and I wouldn't mind going myself. But what I'm saying, we've always said, typically 4-hour radius is something that we don't even really have to discuss. It's just something that we can do. Anything outside of that, we would likely do it, and we just have to be like, hey, you guys up for it? And be like, sure. And be like, okay, cool. And that would be the end of it, pretty much. But 4 hours is automatic. Anything outside of that, likely we would probably do it. We would just need to talk about it real quick and figure out some logistics. But yeah, we'd totally do something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're ready to rock.
Yeah, let's do it.
Always.
I got some family out in Colorado. Hell, we should make that happen.
Let's
actually,
do it,
let's
man.
do that, right?
There you go. Home base even.
Yeah.
Nice. And we got to get to what's going on this weekend. So, Cito, what's happening out there?
I'll let you know later.
Love the Radio Wars.
Hello, everyone. Cito de la Garza here with the Uptown Report. Windbreak, Johnny Cochran on Thursday and Saturday. I was trying to make it sound serious, like, like it's like the weather report or something. You are watching the Weather Channel. And also on October Road is playing Friday night out there. At the Southtown Poorhouse, we got Johnny Holmes on Thursday, and then Johnny Cochran on Friday, and then that band I heard about, Uptown, is out there.
We might play some
Saturday night.
Johnny out there.
We're going to be
I heard
covering.
those guys are okay.
We're going to be covering Johnny Cochran on Saturday. Play everything that he played.
There you go.
Shooting Star Monoman, we got Craig Morgan on Friday, and then the Bourbon Creek Friday and Saturday at the Mustang Lounge. The Fargo Theater has Church Basement Ladies.
This Friday.
Yeah, you go out there, and they're gonna give you some egg salad
I was gonna say, is
sandwiches.
there casseroles involved?
Yeah,
I actually
it's
heard.
gotta be.
I actually heard they're hilarious. I heard they're hilarious.
Nice. So make sure you get out to the Fargo Theater and check that out on Friday night. Barely Alive is Friday at the Tax Center, and then Trans Monolith and Poison Peace at the Tax Center, and then Careful Gaze, and
They got the greatest.
and
name.
then what is that?
How do you say it?
Halcyon.
How
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna say Cryo Wander. Saturday.
Go
out
there and ask
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
I know
And then
it's
message us.
Holocron. I don't know. Oh man. The Downtown Acoustic Corner we got on Thursday, April 7th. Rick Adams at the 701. Friday, April 1st. This thing's old.
Oh, whoops. Yeah. April
1st.
8th.
Is this an April Fool's joke?
It is.
again?
That's a late one, man.
Huh?
Coming back at you.
Don't be confused. Okay, there we go. That one's okay. Saturday, April 9th. Mike Morris at the Silver Dollar Flying Pig. And Smith and Lovin, our good friends at the West Fargo VFW. Mick Klein will be out at the Silver Spike in, I believe that's Dilworth. Downtown, we got Gina Powers Band on Friday and Saturday night at the Fargo VFW. The Fargo Brewing Company has Probofolic, Mull, No Divinity, Pass the Flask. That is a great name right there. Pass the Flask.
They're a good
And
band.
then 90s and 2000 rock night Saturday night. So I think that's DJ. The Troll Lounge has the open mic amp school of music happening Thursday. And then Quishian is going to be out on Saturday, Troll Lounge. And then Junk and Gruber.
Kawasi, and he's a former coworker of mine. That dude is like next level.
Yep.
He's awesome.
Next level. Yep.
That guy's
Go
just-
check out his stuff. He's on Instagram.
Bar 9, Uptown will be out there on Friday night doing their thing. The front. You know, I just don't like that we add our name into this. I feel comfortable doing our own band name. You know, we're here to promote other bands, and I'm like, Bar 9, oh, make sure you guys come out check out our band.
We're playing.
We're
too.
playing.
You gotta let the guests do it. We could be like, hey, Bar 9, Uptown,
it's
Friday
even
at 8.
it's
You guys
even in
check it
caps.
out. They're pretty good.
It's even underlined caps and italic.
So you don't forget.
Front Street, it's so you don't
Fair
forget. There
point.
it is, underlined. We got the Vinyl and Vino show going on Thursday night, and then the Cellar, Robert Burrell and Elise Cole will be out at the Cellar. So make sure you check that out. Dempsey's open mic with Gina Powers on Thursday, and then 6th Street Review on Friday. The Aquarium has I Hate God.
That's on tonight. I just had to put that up there because I saw them in the late 90s opening up for Pantera. And the quick story on there is that the only thing I remember them doing is that one of the guys just kept pointing because they had this big like sheet behind him and they had a big I Hate God written out on. He just kept pointing at it like you're supposed to read it over and over and over again. I'm like, okay, we get it, dude.
Jay Melby, our good friend, and DJ AP out there on Friday night at the Aquarium. Lung, Electric Blankets, Agroflux, Heard in Passing on Saturday night. Every time it's the Aquarium ones, I have to really look at hard what's going on here. The DCR has open mic night with Travis Nero's on Thursday in the Murphy's Pub, Zach Thomas and Abby Stugelmeyer on Friday. And then Kissing Company will be out there on Saturday. The Delta Urban 42, Kathy Brecky, and the 42 2nd Street Band will be out there rocking it out, doing their thing on Thursdays. The Out of Town, the original in Minot, has Dakota Faye on Friday, and the Deuce is Wild. I haven't heard that name in a while. Saturday being out there. Our favorite place in the Bismarck Mandan area, the Laughing Sun Brewery, has Natalie and Randy on Thursday. And
From
then,
Frantic Anarchy. Yeah.
oh, okay. And then Cold Sweat and Smokin' Joe on Friday. And then Concert for Courage on Saturday. So the Sandbar 2 in Detroit Lakes. Tripwire will be out there on Friday.
Yeah, we should have put yours on there as well. That's my fault. Sorry, guys. So
And then Quick 56 downtown, Terminal Bar, Minneapolis, Minnesota on Friday night.
No, I'm sorry. I got to just say Uptown will be playing at this place on Saturday. So it's right there. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My band Uptown, here we are. And that is it for your weekend downtown report with Cito.
Thanks, Cito. I love having these guys down here. This is so
I just
much
took
fun.
that
It's
a
always-
little too far.
I love it. It's funny.
All right, so we got to come up with a question for you before we go into a little juvenile destruction here.
Sure.
But how about we do it this way? Let's see. If you happen to see anything thrown off the roof, what would it be? And it
Derek.
could be of any.
Hey.
Oh, hang on to it. Hang on to it. We'll get to it right after this. So let's get to our little juvenile destruction. Here's this week's Off the Roof.
the sound effects, how we put itself back together.
The calculator. It didn't destroy like I had hoped it would, but we made it fun with some little sound effects.
I was looking for some keys to go flying. That would have been pretty sweet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought something would
Yeah.
fall off. Just a battery cover.
All right, let's see here. What do we want thrown off a roof? That was the question.
Yes, anything.
Yeah,
Anything. Even if it doesn't make sense. Besides Derek, we can't do that.
He'd land on his feet. He's like a cat. It's fine. Would you land on your feet or would you land on your feet and hands?
You tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll.
Tuck and
Yeah,
roll
that's what
whenever
you're
you
supposed to
fall.
do. Yeah,
Tuck and
exactly.
roll, right?
Okay. You got anything?
Yeah.
A really shitty case of beer.
Oh, dude. That
Watch
could
it
happen. That could happen.
that'd
I
be
like that
alright.
idea.
Because that could have all kinds of possibilities.
Just
of
find
where
the
it's
ones that
going.
just say beer on the outside.
I know this sounds crazy, but when we were kids, we used to throw junk around when we find it. And I know the old TVs used to really make a loud
Oh, they
pop when they break. So
Oh yeah, that tube would
vacuum
go.
tubes,
Yeah.
yeah.
find an old tube TV and then throw it and then see what noise it makes. But
maybe. Cool. Well, we're pretty much running out of time here. So you guys got
Oh.
anything you want to push real quick before we head on
Always
out?
reaching for stuff.
Not really, but I did bring a present for y'all.
Oh, what?
We're,
Gifts?
yeah, we're nice guys.
The keys to your car.
oh yes, 2001.
A couple of quick 56
Oh, hell
koozies.
yeah.
Hey,
Quick
Hey,
56
we
koozies.
have a gift for you too. Then we have little bottle openers.
Yes,
Oh,
we do.
there we go.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, no, I mean,
One over there we could show you. I'll just grab you some fresh ones from upstairs.
right on. Sweet,
Here,
sweet.
see, look, this is what it's all about, guys. Making a band and just putting your name on it.
That's
So-
it. That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
it.
And then
Yeah.
and look, there's us too. We got little beer holders.
Very nice.
Oh, it's not focusing
Hey,
in. But
can you tell us where you're playing again this weekend? I don't know if everybody.
Well, hold on here. Let me go to the weekend report again.
Let's go back to the weekend report. What does it say again?
I think you need to have a different vocal on that though when it does that old timey radio like, yeah, Friday night we're having a
Friday night at Quick 56 is going to be out there. Going to be a good show.
yeah, let's go see MC.
They play the rock and roll.
You guys are awesome. Love having you here. All right, well, you can find Quick 56 and all the stuff down below, and you'll see them out there. They're going to be all over the place.
Yeah, we won't be back in Fargo for a little while, so we'll be on the road a little bit. But yeah, when we're back, we'll let you know.
Yeah, let's definitely do that, and we'll definitely promote them here on the show and everything else. So remember, if your drummer has more charisma than your front man, your band may be in trouble.
Hey,
But that's why my band's doing just fine. So until next time.
Remember, Jojo Mayer.
Jojo man.
Okay, that's enough.
It's just a little baby turtle. Look at him go.
That's nice.
Look at him go.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to, just pass.
I will,
pass
because
my
she's been
info
asking
over.
about band names or people, whatever, and I didn't want to.
And see, this is when I wish we could have got this on the thing, but this is what I dig. I mean, we're both Fargo-based bands, and we're helping each other out. Imagine that shit. What a concept. Weird.
I'll be honest though, there's some bands in town I won't help. So.
Oh,
yeah,
They're doing fine on their own.
Yeah, no, I understand
For
totally.
sure.
You gotta go first,
shit
Toby.
about people, too. But that's in the community.
You guys seen Shitty Cover Band?
We're actually a while ago.
We're actually playing the Kicking Up Country Festival
Yeah,
with them. They play after us.